Bandros, which stands for Bandung Tour on the Bus, is a tourist bus in the city of Bandung, provided by the Bandung City Government for tourists who want to go around the city of Bandung. This bus was inaugurated by the Mayor of Bandung, Ridwan Kamil, coinciding with New Year's Eve 2014 and 18 February 2018. This tour bus will serve tourists in the city of Bandung. Bandros is managed by two parties, namely from the Bandung City Transportation Office and Bank Dudung, which is a form of corporate social responsibility. The Bandros bus has a capacity of approximately 25 people.
Bancai. Before changing its name to Bancai, this street was known as Jalan Kuburan Lama. On one side of the area, there was indeed a cemetery which was also used as a city boundary in the past. Bancai can be interpreted as a village occupied by horsemen and Syriac. Their coachmen can get water assistance for horse drinks, which in Sundanese is called Bantuan Cai Euy and abbreviated to Bancai. In addition, on Bancai Street is famous for the prison of Mr. Sukarno, where our first president was detained in this prison in 1929. Then in 1980, in the Bandung government banned the existence for official in the middle of the city, which in the end Soekarno-Hatta was moved to the Mekarwangi area. On this Bancai Street, only two historical buildings remain, namely the former room of Mr. Sukarno and the Dutch Army Watchtower. Braga. Braga is divided into two, namely there is a short Braga and a long Braga. Braga is taken from the word baraga, which means to show of style, or in Sundanese it is commonly called balaga or belagu. In the past, this place was a place for the Dutch no need to compete in outfits. The local resident who saw it said, "Wah balaga." Since then, this place has been called Braga, which has become iconic in the city of Bandung. Suniaraja. On Jalan Suniaraja is famous for its historical buildings, including Braga Sky, which in the past was a place to watch cinemas.
Piade in the city of Bandung actually refers to Jalan Perintis Kemerdekaan. The name Piade comes from the word viaduct, which refers to the overpass that crosses the area. The Bandung Viaduct is a legendary bridge built during the Dutch colonial period as part of an infrastructure project to separate the railway line from the highway below. There is also a river here, namely the Cikapundung River. Cikapundung comes from the Sundanese language, which means Ci is water, Kapundung is tree. Where in ancient times on this river there were many trees named Kapundung, so it was called the Cikapundung River. In addition, here there is also an Indonesian railway motif loco whose headquarters is in the city of Bandung. Furthermore, here is also the court office of our first former president Mr. Soekarno-Hatta after being imprisoned in Bancai. This building is the first court building in the city of Bandung and is named Indonesia Building Zoo, taken from Mr. Soekarno's defense, which was held in the building with the title Kenneth Zoo.
Wastu Kencana. On this street there is a city hall in which there are several parks. Here is also the office of the mayor of Bandung. In the past, this office was called Gendong Papak, which was a place to store and pack coffee.
Military area. Here there is the Kasdan 3 Siliwangi office and also the famous Maluku Park to its hunting. Maluku Park was built in 1919. This park was built to commemorate the service of a Dutch army priest who served in the Aceh War. The construction of this park was carried out a year after the crash of the plane carrying Father H.O. Verbraak S.J.
Jalan Banda on this street, it is famous for the existence of a photo studio place for Bandung residents, namely Jonas. Beside that, here there is an iconic building of the city of Bandung, namely Gedung Sate. The name is taken from the 6 circles on the building, which means that the total cost of building the building is 6 million guilders, Dutch currency, which when converted into rupiah is 30 to 5 TN at that time. Gedung Sate was built in 1920 to 1924, which was architected by E.R.J. Gerber
and worked by 2,000 works, including 1,050 sculptors from China. But because the top of this building looks like satay, it is named Gedung Sate by local residents. The construction of this building was because there was a plan to move the capital city from the Batavia area of Jakarta to the city of Bandung for the center of the Dutch East Indies government.
Holmbach Street in Bandung is closely related to the efforts of the Dutch colonial government in organizing and expanding the city of Bandung in the early 20th century. By taking inspiration from the names of islands in Indonesia for the naming of its street. Lombok Road began to be officially used after the year 1907 and continues to grow along with the growth of the city. In addition, this place is also famous for its many culinary delights.
On this street is famous for the existence of the urban legend of the city of Bandung, namely the Rumah Kentang. It is said that in the old days in this house there was a Dutch aunt who was cooking potatoes in a very large frying pan while carrying her child, so that her child fell and finally died. When the ghost apparitions in this house appear, it is said that they will smell a pungent smell of potatoes, but now the building has been converted into a restaurant. In addition, there is also Gor Saparua, where this place used to be the center of the unity of the indigenous people at that time. Furthermore, here there is also a 1,000-hectare building and 1,000 windows. In the past, this area was a place of reconnaissance for the Dutch. In this area was also a place to store weapons for the Dutch army. In the past, it was named TPO or Departemen van Oorlog, which is now the Markas Kodam 3 Siliwangi. Then there is the traffic park. In the past, this place was a training ground for marching Japanese soldiers, which is now a recreational park along with children education.
Jalan Sumatera, on this street there are favorite schools, namely SMPN 2 Bandung and SMPN 5 Bandung. Here there is one of the railway crossing, which in the past was a border of the city of Bandung between South and North Bandung. North Bandung is inhabited by Dutch, while South Bandung inhabited by locals or ABC, Arabian, Bumiputra, and Chinese.
This street has its original name, Tamlang.
district is taken from the name of a person who is a businessman from China. He is a furniture and fabric entrepreneur. He is the one who donated chairs and tables at the Asian conference without charging a penny. As a form of gratitude, his name was painted in this area.
Asia Africa. Here is the oldest hotel in the city of Bandung, namely the Grand Pringer Hotel, which was architected by Wolf Schoemaker and assisted by his student Soekarno-Hatta. Savoy Homan, which is the first oldest hotel in the city of Bandung. Presidents who participate in the ASEAN African Conference stayed at this hotel. There is also an independence building here, formerly a place of celebration for the Dutch.
Otto Iskandar di Nata. The name of this street is taken from the name of a hero from West Java, namely Otto Iskandar di Nata, and has the nickname Si Jala Karupat, given the nickname because he is very brave for diplomacy. To commemorate the Mr. Otto Iskandar di Nata, a stadium called Si Jala Karupat was built in Soreang.
Jalan Kepatihan. Formerly, this place was called Ciguriang Old Market. Here there was also a Munada event, where there is a young merchant named Munada. He has bad habits of getting drunk, gambling, which caused him to be frustrated. He was involved in a lot of debt that finally burned the old Ciguriang market area. Approximately for about 40 years, the city of Bandung did not have a large market, which was finally moved to the new area, which until now has been given the name Pasar Baru.
Okay guys, that's our story while working in Bandung. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.